Alrighty then. My Y-copter, Y4, has been refitted. Okay. Hopefully I got enough light here. The ELRS receiver is now underneath there. Wiring harness there. Focus. The antenna comes out the back and is on top of one of the LEDs. I lost the lens when I crashed it for this. Luckily I had a spare. And it seems to have come out quite well. This is for the LEDs. That's what I tapped the balance plug for. Let me get well, I won't do it yet. I'll give you an idea of how bright the LEDs are. I was thinking about putting a flasher on it. It would save some energy. I might have to do that. I have to think about that. If I can find one in the States. These guys, I get these from in Turkey. So, the LEDs, what I did was I got rid of the big lenses that I made from resin, and I used these little ball things, and I kind of wiffle balled them, put holes in it, so that when it's flying, although they are a little bit transparent when the LED is on, they are 3 watts. When it flies, you will be able to get a shot from the right, left, fore, aft of the LED actually inside of this. That's technically the landing gear also. And it's on foam pads, and I wrapped it with some aluminum tape because I had a few defects around there. The camera is a Ratel Pro. I think did I say that? I don't know if I said that or not. Sticks out a little bit too much. That's okay though. I did save a little bit of weight by getting rid of those lenses, so I feel better about that. For some reason, when it crashed, the LED stopped working, and something happened with the wire. Very strange, but they're working now. And I routed the wires inside on the frame and all. The video transmitter is now there, protected, and I put a new, what do they call that? I can't remember the name of it's like SMA to, gosh, it's a RDQ 1000 watt 5.8, which is, they're pretty good interference free. But aside from that, it's pretty much ready to go now. I've been trying to figure how to transfer my models over from my Tyrannus to this guy. But I've only got a few, so I might just do it manually. These are I'd like to extend the switches on this. I think they're a little bit too short. I also have where did it go? I have a monitor that I'm going to be putting on this radio. This is the bracket that a friend of mine printed. The files are on Thingiverse. Although it's the wrong one. I needed a 1/4 inch hole in the middle, and I told him to print the wrong one. But it comes off the back, and it's a 5.5 inch monitor. It's an HD monitor, actually 4K. And what you can do is you can plug your Walksnail video receiver into it, and then it actually has an output that you could pipe to your goggles, so you have a redundancy if one goes down. And of course I've got the Ranger 2.4 on the back, which is freaking awesome. Oh my gosh, 2 watts. I can only imagine what kind of range you can get out of this thing. I don't care for their little antenna that they have on this either, but not that you can really use it with the Ranger. But anyways, I don't think I can get it out. Is that it? Nah. Anyways. I mean, this is not the 4-in-1 protocol Radio Master. This is the FR Sky version, which was cheaper. And I knew I was going to get a module for the back anyways. And I was like, you know what, I'll just keep the FR Sky protocol if I have any models that I want to, like Park Flyers or something. So, but anyways, everything's back together. I was a little bit worried about this the step down because I'm feeding 14.8 off of it. And it gets hot. It gets pretty hot. And that's running just for the LEDs. That's all it is for the LEDs. And but I'm thinking that if I put a strobe on it, it might be a little bit better. I don't know. But I've always had it in there. It's always worked. And if it burns out, it burns out. You know, whatever. The GPS is up here now, or it's been up here, but I rerouted the wires and stuff. I also reinforced the holes for this. This plastic is pretty fragile, although I did glass fiber the inside of it. And I painted it with a flip-flop. You can see the purple and the green. It's pretty cool. So this is my favorite copter, and it's worth a refit. And I'm trying to upgrade all my stuff to ELRS because it's such a better protocol. So I think what I'll do now is I'll plug it in and you can get an idea of how bright the LEDs are. All right, now you can see how bright these freaking LEDs are. I put blue in the front. It had green. I put blue in the front, but I turned the lights down a little bit. But these things are incredibly bright. They're 3 watts. So you can see them pretty far away, I'm sure. And there's a lens in the back which makes this one really super bright when it comes right at the camera. Look at that. Wow. So no problems with LEDs and seeing it in dusk conditions, which is probably the only time I'll really be plugging it in. Because like I said, this thing gets kind of hot, so I don't know. But when the props are running, I think it gets a bit of cooling. I could probably pipe some cooling to it too, like a straw or something. That straw. I'm stupid, I know, but anyways, that's it.